A screened-in porch is a wonderful feature to have so you can watch your elderly neighbors take a bath in the jacuzzi. Wait. A screened-in porch in the summer is a wonderful thing to have because you can enjoy the outdoors while simultaneously not sharing it with bugs. As time goes on, a brand new feature appears in your screened-in porch, and that's doorways for insects. And that's gonna earn a nope from me, dog, so let's try to figure out how to replace this, shall we? But Bootman, why don't you ever upload videos anymore? I'll tell you what. I've been working on that. I'm gonna turn that into an RV camper. Alright, enough segue. I'm gonna start with this panel here. Theoretically, it's quite simple. All that holds this in is a spline. We gotta remove it, replace the screen, and then put a new spline, because the old one's probably old and rotted. Far so good. This mosquito installation tool will help us get the job done. Let's see if we can get this thing out. Get this thing out. Huh, there we go. Oh. Looks like it's old and brittle as hell, so how about a montage? Not bad. I have to utilize what some people like to call a pro gamer move. This proved quite useless because the tip is way too large for what I was trying to remove, so I got myself a much more narrow-headed flathead screwdriver, and that went really well. Here's another pro gamer move for you. Now that it's time to install a screen and the spline, but you don't know what size your spline is, just go on your first trip to the hardware store, just buy several of these, and then feed it through the hole and figure out which one fits best. Great. We now know that this one is 0.14 inches in diameter. Now I've got me a roll here of screen. Now, it was a lazy gun of a son, and I didn't want to remove this whole thing to put flat on the ground. So let's see if that gamble pays off. It was very bold of me. Ooh, I can feel it. We are getting ready for an IQ 300 move right now. Need a hand? Make a hand. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna temporarily put a few staples here up top. Center it, and then attach the spline. How about that? Ooh, I don't think that's far enough. Ooh, that was an IQ 50 move. Shit! Yeah, feed it with one hand and use the roller with the other. It's a little more interesting down here because now, as you apply the spline, you also have to apply a good amount of pressure or tension so that the screen doesn't have any slack in it. Alright, I got some spline started down there. I'm gonna keep going up and up while trying to tug at it at the same time and hopefully not destroy the screen in the process. Not much left to do now besides cutting some of the excess. Just comparing and contrasting to how the other one was done, and it looks to me like they left very little of it on the other side, so I'll follow suit. Being careful not to scratch the metal where you can see it. Right? Hey, that's pretty good. Gonna do that all around. Check it out. I mean, the results really do speak for themselves. What have you got to lose? I mean, this is barely over 30 bucks. Barely under an hour of your time. Your wife comes back, the kids love you again. I mean, it's great. It's a great all-around project. Highly recommended. 5 out of 5. I'm not even gonna show you how to do the screen door because it's the same damn thing. You got this, man. Or lady. Maybe you're a lady. Maybe your husband will come back. Who knows? Great things will happen. Thanks for watching.